So welcome for a quick solo playthrough of Into the Dungeons Over Mine. I'm just going to quickly go through a session of a single dungeon just to show you how this goes. I have selected to start with one warrior. I can have more, I can have multiple characters, handled even by one per layer, but just for a quicker demonstration I'm just going to go with one character, which is the warrior, which starts with one combat attribute, 4 speed, 3 torch and 8 life points. I have selected the mighty flail, which gives me +1, so that means I go to +2 combat value. I have selected among the proposed starting materials or items a master key with two charges, a tools, a torch, and one of the randomly selected quests is the chest, which would give me the opportunity to deliver it to the quest master, even between dungeons, and gain the expected rewards. I just remind you that the chest is a personal quest and it rewards 5 coins. Okay, so let's play until I can get 4 chests. I start with 0, first player, so I start from this randomly drawn dungeon card, entrance card, so there is a crate here, that means I'm there. I remind you that during my turn I can move, run, interact, loot, unlock, disarm, combat, short rest, equip, use, pick up, drop and trade. So let's just start. Then I start the game. That means I will move up to my move speed, which is 4. I enter from here, so from the entrance, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have nothing to do at the moment since I only started. That means I have no actions to spend. I cannot do anything useful other than that. That means I would end my turn, and then the dungeon would play and move the goblins. That being said, now I continue to my next turn because I have nothing to do. That means I have still 4 more movements. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm next to this container loot, which is, as you can see, a crate. Just as a reminder, for the crate you try to make a hit score of 4 or more. Okay, so you roll a d6 and you add your combat your attack attribute, which in this case for me it's 2, as you can see here. So let's try it. That will be 5 plus 2, 7. The crate needs 4 and more in order to open. That means I reward myself with the contents of a crate, which I managed to unlock. So the result and the reward for that is to take 1 item from the top of the item deck. So I draw 1 item, which is a backpack. That's great, because then I can use it as one of the 3 items and it gives me 3 more items. So it takes one of the 3 item slots in the inventory, okay, but it gives 3 more. So essentially with this you have 5. So 2 from that plus another 3 from that, for a total of 5. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still get 1 more item down the road. Okay, so that would end my turn. No goblins there, nothing at the moment for the dungeon. Okay, so I continue. Next turn, so I move 1, 2, have 2 more movements. Now I have a torch. That means I need to spend the torch since I have it in order to explore. I draw the top card from the dungeon. Okay, so I place it there. 3, 4. Okay, that would be my movement, but before doing so I need to populate the dungeon, so the dungeon card. So that would mean on this sack there is an item, and here there is a goblin. Now for the goblin I draw a card. It's a goblin shaman. I need to set the attributes. It has 1 attack, 4 speed, 0 torch, and 2 health. It needs 2 damage to be defeated. It doesn't carry torch. That means since it doesn't carry torch, there is no other goblin appearing behind it during the monster turn. Okay. Right. I set this here for the moment to continue exploring. So I moved. I finished. I cannot do anything else. There is nothing for me next to me to interact. Nothing to do with my. I don't have a speed potion to move further. That means I continue playing. Now it's a dungeon's turn. That means that the goblin shaman is going to move towards me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's exactly the same. So let's say it comes from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it has only 4 movement. So it moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That means that's the end of the turn. Okay. Then I play again. So I would move 1, 2, 3, 4 as part of my next turn, trying to defeat this goblin. In this case I would roll my fight combat die. I would add my attribute, which is +2, and it would roll a die and would add an attribute, which is 1. Okay. Right. So let's see. We roll them together. So for me, the result is 6. That means that I have 6 plus 2, 8, and he has 3 plus 1, 4. So I inflict 1 damage. So I go for a second turn. Battle continues until no one stays alive. So I have 5 plus 2, 7. It has 2 plus 1, 3. So I managed to defeat it. By the way, when the goblin comes out, I forgot about that. Immediately it comes with a loot. Okay. And since I have torch lit, that means I can see it comes reveal the card. Okay, so when it appeared, it should have appeared like that with an item under it, and since I have torch, it should be visible for me. That being said, I have defeated the goblin. Okay, so I take the loot. I still have 1 room for 1 more. That means I can use it to gain 1 health. It was a good quick I dealt quickly with the goblin shaman, so it goes to the discard. That means now I can continue next turn, so I can move, interact. So I roll the die, which is 5. Remind you, this is a sack, so for 5 you gain 3 coins as a reward. So 2 plus 1, 3 coins for me. Right, item goes, then I continue playing. I move 1, 2, 3, 4. Next turn I would move 1, 2, 3, 4. Next turn I would move 1, 2. I have a torch. Okay, spending it to explore, which means I draw a card. I can either place it like that or like that. And we have 2 goblins here. Okay. And there is, behind this locked door, there is a chest, which I need to pursue because it's a part of my quest. We also have 2 goblins here. 1 plus 1. There is a crate here. And there is a sack here. So I continue, and then I attack the goblin. By the way, we should reveal the goblins first. The one on the left is this one. It's a goblin warrior with stats of 0, 5 movement, 0 torch plus 2. Keep in mind that the goblins, they have a special ability that since they are 2 together, since they are 2 in the same hole, that means that their attack attribute is increased. Okay, they have this special ability that means that since they are more than 1 in a hole in the same card, their attack attribute moves. So his attribute is going to become from 0 1. Okay, and the second goblin appearing, and he comes, I have a torch, so he comes with a great rune of attack as a reward, and the goblin spearman comes with a rune of defense. Okay, that's good. And he also has 0, but it increases to +1 because they're 2. Okay, it has 4 movement, it has a torch, and it has 2 life points. This is the ability of the goblins. That means that when they're 2, they attack with a +1 attribute, and if 1 remains in the hole, this doesn't apply anymore. Okay, so let's continue. In this case, I would attack the goblin warrior. So let's see what we do here. Okay, this time I'm unlucky. I have 3 plus 2, 5, and he has 5 plus 1, 6. So 6 versus 5, that means he would deal a damage to me, and I drop to 7 life points. Okay. By the way, I should have spent the torch to be able to see what they're carrying. That's why I have thrown away the torch. To be able to have one torch so that it's lit, so that I can see their items that they carry. Okay, so that being said, I can also spend the potion, so I have more room in my inventory, so I go back to full 8. Life points. Okay, so go second round. So it's 2 plus 2, 4, and he has 3 plus 1, 4. That's a nice example because we have the same hit score. No one is higher as a total attribute plus a die roll for the attack. That means no one loses a life point. So we continue, and that means I have 6 plus 2, 8, and he has 4 plus 1, 5. So I managed to inflict 1 damage. So that's 5 plus 2, 7, 5 plus 1, 6. I managed to defeat it. Okay, that means the goblin warrior dies. I gain this rune, which I install automatically. That means it gives me +1 attribute, so I go to 3. He's defeated, and he's removed from there. And the next thing that happens is the attribute of the goblin spearman drops to 0 because there are no longer 2 goblins in the room. Okay, so I finished my turn. Okay. Then this goblin is moving. It has 1 torch. That means it spends the torch and another goblin gets behind him. It's part of the torch ability. That means I draw another goblin, which also has 1 torch. It also has 0 and 4 respectively attack attribute and life points. Okay, and it also brings a loot, which is the Staff of Light. Okay, so that being said, this one moves for a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that moves for a total of 4 also. 1, 2, 3, 4. But keep in mind that this one also has a torch. It also calls for help. And then you also, let me put them on below the other, brings reinforcements, which is another goblin warrior with silver coins as reward. It should have been behind here, so it also moves 1, 2, 3, 4, because it 5 actually. It cannot move over. Okay, and then we need to place the attributes here also. And keep in mind, since there are at least 2, they all increase their attack attribute by 1, because there are more than 2 or more in the corridor, the hall. Okay, that makes it a bit tough for me. So on my turn I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. I would try to unlock with my master key. So I unlock it. I can place an unlock token on there, but since it's convoluted, I'm just going to put it on the side. So this door is unlocked, and I don't have any other movement. That means that these guys are going to move and attack. So so that would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So only the first one attacks me, reaches me. Okay, so let's see what this how this goes. So I rolled 4 plus 3, it's 7, and he has 1 plus 2, 3. That means I deal 1 damage. Okay, battle continues. So it's 4 plus 3, 7, and has 6 plus 1, 7. Nothing happens. Okay, now it's my time to take a damage, because it's 2 plus 3, 5, and he has 5 plus 1, 6. So I take a damage. Okay, this time I'm better. So 5 plus 3 for my attribute 8. He has 4 plus 1, 5. That means I defeat the goblin. So he is defeated, and I take the rune of defense, which gives me plus 1 health. And I can immediately install it, because this is a great rune and this is a normal rune. You see the banners, how they fit. Okay, and he is removed from the play area. So my turn. So 1 movement. I unlock. Sorry, yeah. This is I need to unlock. So I spent my last key. But maybe, let me see if I also have tools, and keep in mind that tools can lock a door, chest, or disarm a trap, while the key can only unlock doors and chests. So tools are more valuable. Therefore I'm going to use my master key, expend it, okay, to open the chest, and as a reward from the chest I gain draw 2 cards, keep 1 and place the other in the discard pile. So two item cards. There is coins and there is speed potion. Okay, I would use a speed potion. I think I discard the coins even though they're valuable, because if I would spend it, that means now I can get plus 3 movement, which I do. In this way I am 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, this is gone by the way, and I'm out of the let's say danger or whatever. Okay, so they move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. They both attack me. So this one first. 5 plus 2, that means I give him 1 damage. 3 plus 3, it's 6, and it's 1 plus 2. I give him a second damage, so he's out. That means I have defeated the Goblin Spearman, and I'm gaining the Staff of Light, which gives me 1. It gives me 1 torch. Okay. And he's out. And then battle continues with the second goblin. So, ouch, 6 plus 1. No, plus 0, because now he's on his own. So it's 6.5, 5, but still it does me 1 damage. 4 plus 3, 7, 3 plus 0, so I defeat him also, and I gain some coins, which I put on my stash immediately. Here. Okay, and he's out. That means I can keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another turn. 1, 2, 3. There's a sack. So I roll for the sack, which is 1. I only gain 1 coin. Okay. And this one is out. And then 1, 2. I spent 1 torch, and I explore 1 dungeon card. Okay, that's a tough one, because you need the key to unlock it, and I don't have a key at the moment. So I'm really thinking to backtrack. Oh no, I could use it like that. So there is a trap there. There is 1 sack here. 1 goblin there. And 1 chest here, which I really want. So I'm going to try to defeat the goblin and gain the... I don't have any torch, so this time I don't see what this one brings. So this is how we are at the moment. So that means, by the way, this is also discarded. Okay, that means that there's a single goblin there which has a +1 attribute for movement, 0 torch. That's a good thing. It doesn't bring any reinforcements, and 2 health. Okay, and I don't know what he's carrying. So I continue with my turn. I just have 1, 2. Okay, now the dungeon moves per place. So it's 1, 2, and attacks. So that's 2 plus 3 for me, 5, and it's 5 plus 1, 6. So it gives me 1 damage. So 2 plus 3, 5, 3 plus 1, 4. I'm doing 1 damage to him, so 1 more. 5 plus 3, 8, 3 plus 1, 4. So I defeat the Goblin Shaman, and I gain the reward, which is Strength Potion. Okay, not bad. Right, the Strength Potion gives you, I think, +2 attribute only for the remaining of the turn. For the and loot rolls for the current turn. Okay, good. So he's out. That means I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and try to loot this sack, which gives me, with 4, I gain 2 coins. Okay, and it's out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a chest, and I can use the tools. So I'm losing tools here to open it, but it rewards me with a chest. By the way, I should have tracked both 1 and 1, 2, so I have 1 plus 1, 2 loot chests already covered in my for my quest. That being said, I don't have any key to pass, so I'm going to backtrack. So blah 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 blah. Move here, okay. And since I don't have a torch, I still explore, but I cannot. You still explore when you don't have torch, but you don't. Okay, that's a bummer. Because let's say I can put it like that, that gives me a crate here. So a crate here would mean, by the way, this is unlocked. A crate here means that I would also move 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and I would, that's a barrel, sorry, not a crate. I make a hit, a roll, sorry, that's 5. So I only need 5 plus more, and the reward for the barrel, I would also add my hit attribute, which is 3, so it's 5 plus 3, 8. The reward for the barrel is take 1 item and increase the torch attribute. So you increase the torch attribute and take 1 item. Oh, a lost map. Okay. What does the lost map do? Let me remember. The lost map, a scroll of a lost map of the silver mine. When used, reveal an adjacent dungeon card without exploring it. You don't have to move on it and without losing a torch. Okay, I don't want to use it now, I will use it later. And the goblins there on the reveal card don't attack you. Okay, cool. So that's out. So I'm going to move all these cards down because I think my next attempt will be to go and explore up. So blah 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 blah. I'm here. Okay, I have a torch, so I spend it to explore, and then I add this card here, and it has a lock there and a tomb. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm next to the tomb, so I'm going to roll. I need 7, so it is 5 plus 3, 8. So I needed 7. That means for the tomb I draw 2 items. I take 2 items. So a torch, which I spent or not yet, and a backpack. I cannot use a backpack, but I can use a torch to gain 1 torch. And the tomb is out. Okay. Then I'm going to do here. I spend a torch and explore. Okay, that would be interesting. We have here 2 goblins. One camp, which gives me +1 life. A chest, which is something that I want, but I don't have anything to unlock it. And a barrel, so I should loot the barrel first. Okay, now the dungeon place. For the goblins, we have this one on the left is a goblin shaman, and this one on the right is a goblin guard. So none of them has torch, so no reinforcements, but they both assist each other in adding a +1 contribute to the attribute attack. So it's +1 +2 for the goblin, 4 movement, 0 torch, and 2 life points. And theoretically now I'm just showing you a solo, but keep in mind this is 0 +1 because of the 2. If you're making competitive, you're trying to everybody is your opponent, and you're trying to of course make your quest faster than the other player. If you're playing arena, you're trying to eliminate other players, you're trying to gain coins. Okay, so you can readjust your strategy based on how the dungeon unfolds. So that being said, we have 4 movement from both. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I move and attack. So I attack the Goblin Shaman. So it's 4 plus 3, 7, 3 plus 2, 5, inflict the damage, continue, 5 plus 3, he had 4, sorry, just 5 plus 3, 8, and 4 plus 2, 6, so second damage. That means oh, by the way, I don't have any torch, so they come with 2 loot, so I defeat the Goblin Shaman. And I pick up as a reward another lost map, which I'm going to spend, by the way, because I want to add. Okay, I add this one. So there is a goblin there, but it doesn't attack me. But there is a trap. Will make sense if I wanted to move that way. And there is a sack. And most importantly, there is a chest. So it seems like I found the 2 chests that I'm lacking, but I don't have anything to unlock them. One is here and one is there. So I defeated this goblin, and there is one more goblin that I need to reveal. Again, loot is hidden because I have no torch, so that means that I continue 1 and I attack. So 4 plus sorry, I need to put the attributes. So these are not of the same hole, so they don't contribute to each other's attack attributes. Okay, this happens only when they're in the same hole. But they're both tough because they both have 3 life points. Okay, so I need to be careful here, right? The more you stay in the dungeon, the more difficult it becomes. So if I don't have keys, I need to keep exploring, even though I have the chest located, because I would want to find keys, which is a bad thing for me. So anyway, I'm attacking this one. That means I'm rolling. So 3 plus 3, 6, and 1 plus 2, 3. Takes 1 damage. Repeat. 5 plus 3, 8. Okay, second damage. Oh, and 5 plus 3, 8, and 5 plus 1, 6. So, sorry, second damage, and now it's the third damage. So that means he's out. Defeated. And I gain a speed of potion, which I think I'm going to use. He's defeated. To go here and to roll for the barrel. So let's see if I can sack the barrel. 4 plus 3, 7. I need 5 plus, so that means I increase my torch by 1 and I gain 1 item, which is another health potion, which I'm going to drink immediately to go to 7. Okay, good. That ends my turn. So the goblin guard is moving. It has 4 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next turn. Sorry, this was already taken. So 1, 2, 3, 4 myself. So he's moving 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 1, 2. And I attack it. So 5 plus 3, 8. 2 plus 0. 2. Takes 1 damage. This is my turn to take a damage, unfortunately. Okay, go to 6. Then it's 6 plus 3, 9. He has 2, so it takes second damage. And then it's 5 plus 3, 8, and he takes the third and last damage. That means I defeat him and I am awarded another strength potion. By the way, I should have made some 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say I have already used this one because I cannot have more than 5 in my inventory. So I would have I would have already used it to explore a card there. Okay, and something that it's nice for me because there is no way this goblin can reach out, and there are a sack and a barrel. Okay, so he's defeated. Then we have the campfire. When adjacent to a campfire, you can heal 1 life and increase your torch count by 1, and then it's removed, which I do. So torch goes to 3, I heal 1, I go to 7, and the campfire is removed. So I still cannot open this chest, but I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and 5, another turn, doesn't matter, he cannot reach me, so he's not moving. He doesn't have direct path to me. There is a barrel here, which means I rolled for the barrel. Oh, it's 1 plus 3, 4. I would spend my strength potion to make it a +2 for the moment, to be able to have more than 5 and gain from the barrel 1 torch and 1 item. I can still use the torch for rerolls, by the way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Okay, and this is out. Okay, so I keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a chest. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a sack, which means I take 3 coins. Oh, that's nice. So I give back 2 and take a 5er. Okay, right. That being said, I have 2 chests here and I can do nothing about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I try to resolve the trap because I don't want to keep moving. Okay, that means I roll a die. When stepping on a trap, you can either disarm it or have tools or roll a d6 for trap outcome. So let's see what happens. It's a 2. That means I lose 2 life. Ouch. So I fell all the way down to 5 life, and this is removed. Okay, so I'm here. So 1, 2, I explore again. I still need 2 chests. Okay, goblin. There is no goblin, by the way, I forgot about it. When the goblins are out, what you do is you need to reveal the boss monster. So once you have defeated, yeah, I should have done it earlier. Still, that doesn't matter. Once you have defeated the last and 8th goblin, a boss comes out. And it has 8 life points. Okay. And it comes with 2 loot. Okay. Right. So let's just put them on the side because I want to roll for the moment here. And let's just use the opportunity to have the boss. So the boss moves and attacks me. So 1, by the way, I will need to maybe use a strength potion, not now. Anyway, 3 plus 4, 7, 1 plus 3, 4. Okay, so I take 1 damage. I fell all the way down to 4. So 4 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 8. 3 plus 3, 6. If I spend this, no, still I cannot do damage. That's going bad for me at the moment, taking a lot of damage from the boss. Wow, 1 plus 3, 4, 5 plus 3 plus 4, 9. Second damage from the boss. Oh, let's see if we're okay. 6 plus 3, 9, 4 plus 4, 8. That means I inflict 1 damage. Wow, only 1 damage. So I do 1 more. It's 4 plus 4, 8. It's 4 plus 3 plus 2. Managed to inflict one more damage. 3 plus 3, 6. 4 plus 4, 8. Taking a lot of damage here. 3 plus 3, 6. 4 plus 4, 8. That means I'm defeated. Okay, so it was a bad encounter with the boss. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get to defeat the boss. Maybe now that I'm seeing it, the bosses are much more tough, which means I should be avoiding them than confronting them. But in any case, I was a bit in a tough spot because I should have kept exploring to take, you know, let's say more items, and through the items to discover you know, the 2 keys that I'm missing in order to open the third and fourth chest and complete my quest. So there you have it. This is a demonstration of a quick dungeon run session for Into the Dark Dungeon Silvermine. Hope you enjoyed this quick demonstration. Till next time, many thanks for watching.